Kelly Bennett here with Backstage 360. We are at NAMM 2025, Anaheim, California, in the beautiful Media Lounge, sponsored by JBL and AKG. And with me is two band members from the band Dirtbag Republic. This is Mike and Ed. Thank you so much, guys, for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
So we talked a little bit prior to, and I always like to get a little history about how you guys started and how you came up with the name Dirtbag Republic. Who wants to take this one?
Me. Well, the band started about 10 years ago with the two original members, Sandy and Mick, and it was supposed to be just a recording project. So they did the first album, and they pretty much did everything by themselves. And henceforth, 4 albums later with a full band, live shows, amazing following all over the world. Europe seems to have really got behind the band. Australia, Japan. So, yeah, it's just kind of taken off. More and more the albums are received very well.
Wow. So obviously this was something that they needed to continue, just more than just a recording of one.
Yeah, I ran into Sandy at one of my other shows, and I said, you got to play live. He's like, well, you interested? I'm like, absolutely. And then we just got rolling. I was like, well, I know a drummer. He and Ed's known Sandy for forever.
Yeah.
We've known each other in the scene for a long time, and we just got rolling and started rehearsing and jamming and writing more songs, and now it's album 4's out and working on number 5.
And you play the drums and your guitar?
Guitar player,
Okay, and how did you guys start out?
Oh, God.
Well.
I was about 12 or 13.
Okay.
Picked up a guitar in the corner, started picking out some Deep Purple licks. My dad's like, how are you doing that? I don't know. It just came to me.
I love your dad already.
Yeah.
We love Ernie.
And I came out of the womb T-Rex, Led Zeppelin, banging on stuff. It was kind of manifest destiny.
Wow.
Right?
And what about you?
Me, I started probably when I was 8 years old playing drums. Kiss, of course, the big spectacle. And that just kind of continued. I got lots of attention playing drums, and that was something that I liked.
He hates it.
And then as I got older, I realized that, you know what, girls like guys in bands. And being a teenager, kind of went, this is working. This is working. So...
and the rest is history.
The rest is history. Now I'm married with children.
Oh, look at you. How sweet. Well, where are we today? You said you had a couple of albums that you guys took out. You just had another one just dropped, 6 months ago?
About 6 months ago, Bad Decisions came out. It's been doing really well. We're already have pretty much written the next album. Sandy's really prolific. I've gotten a little more involved in this one, writing, and I think we've already got about 3 songs tracked. So we're just banging away. We're going to try to do a little more organically and quicker, just instead of taking too much time and perfecting stuff, let's get it loose and rock and rolly.
With the technology that we have today, I mean, you would think that, you can it would magically appear.
Well, it's great because everybody's got home studios, right? It's easy now with DAWs and computers.
Yeah.
So a lot of times if we're not together, I'll track something, shoot it over in the email or Dropbox, and guys add their stuff back and forth, and then we'll get in a room and work it out. And it's amazing. It's amazing.
And the cool thing is everybody in this band has known each other, every single member, for a good 30 plus years. Because we all started, Mike and I are the younger guys. We started playing in bands in the local scene when we were still teenagers and not allowed to actually be in the venues to play, but everybody has played in some very successful bands.
Wow.
So and it's just playing with your friends and your buddies. Literally, the band, we talk every day. We'll just banter. It's like 5 teenagers talking all the time.
It's the best part. You just get together, you laugh, you tell jokes, you rock out. No drama. Just get her done, son.
Do you all live close by?
Everybody except Mick now. Mick has moved out into another province in Canada, but with technology, and Mick just flies back to do stuff. So if we have gigs and stuff, he'll fly in, we'll do a quick rehearsal, and we're ready to go. Everybody does their homework and is ready to go.
If you were to have to describe your music to somebody who's never heard it, what would you say?
I think we always say it's just dirty rock and roll. It's It's all the good stuff from everywhere. It's a
Yeah.
little bit of Ramones, a little AC/DC, a little Hanoi Rocks. It's a little Kiss and a little old Stones. You know,
Yeah.
a little
Cheap
blues,
Trick.
a little punk. You know, just cram it together and make a good song. It's about the songs, right? It's a 3-minute song that you can remember the chorus, right?
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. Songs.
Dirty rock and roll.
Dirty rock and roll.
Gee, Dirtbag Republic.
Go figure. Shoe fits, right? Sort
It's
of.
the kind of band that you want playing when you're having a party with a bunch of your friends and you want to go see a band that's going to, and we love to entertain. That's the other thing. We are not going to stand there and just play the guitar and look down at our feet. We will be in your face all over the stage, and we like to get you know what, energy, rock and roll energy, right?
Okay.
That type of stuff. So, yeah.
So what's next? What's the future for Dirtbag Republic? What are you doing?
Next album.
Next album and show.
Tours?
We've been offered tours. This is the sad part right now with touring for us in Canada is our work permits and stuff to get into. Like, we've been offered tours down here with some cool bands. We got 5 members, so it's like we were told, okay, it's going to cost us about $5,000 just for the work permits.
Yeah.
Let alone before anything else is taken, then the other costs and stuff. So
It's like a lot of bands touring, right? You got to take into account the checks and balances, the monetary issues. You know, is it worth it? You know, it's hard. You really want to do it, but it's, you know, until something right comes along. You know, we've looked
Yeah.
into a couple promoters in Germany and Spain and stuff. So
Yeah.
we're working on stuff for the summer, hopefully.
Okay.
If all goes well.
Europe is. We've got a lot of support out in Europe with a lot of print media, a lot of radio shows, talk show, just a lot. And that kind of was a blessing in disguise, where other countries are, you know, it's like the support is unreal. So
We need to have more people support you, more people buy your album
We
so
need to
that
come
you can
down
get
here.
Exactly. Maybe we should like write a petition letter or
Maybe
something.
we'll come down here and just set up and play next year, right here.
you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you
We'll be the
could.
house band.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. Go talk to the Hilton or
There
the
you go.
Marriott.
There you go.
That would be
Absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah.
That
We'd love
would be
to.
fun. We'd love to come down because so many people want us to come down here and play, and a lot of our friends. Yeah, we'd love
absolutely.
that.
All right, you heard it, guys. Dirtbag Republic is the band. Go to the website, or how do they get a hold
Yeah,
of you?
we're on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, you know, all that stuff, all that fun stuff.
And all the members everybody's got their own socials as well. So if you go on to the Dirtbag stuff, it'll tell everybody all the other stuff, because everybody likes to keep busy, so we're all doing all sorts of other stuff as well. The main band is this, but we're all doing all sorts of other cool stuff. Yeah, and I got to do one little.
Go ahead.
Bill Towner, let me tell you about the most amazing photographer and amazing human being. Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Rock and roll, Bill. Well, you've heard it. Go to Dirtbag Republic and check these guys out. We're going to have more interviews coming up, so don't go away. Welcome back. We are here at NAMM 2025 in beautiful Anaheim, California. And who do we have here but, should I say Gary or just Gary Beers?
You can say Gary. That's okay.
Gary Beers. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to interview you with the NXS band and a bass company that is GGB Basses. He's got a booth here. So let's talk a little bit about the band,
Yes.
NXS. Back in the day, we'll just kind of talk about the beginnings and a little bit about your part and how that all, just your thoughts.
Just in a nutshell, we all got together in high school, and 3 brothers, 3 best friends, and 6 of us became family right through. So yeah, it's a good story in the end. Really.
Yeah, look what you created. Seriously.
I know. I look back at it more than I used to now, and I'm actually really quite amazed at what we went
Yeah.
through, and as mates and as families. So.
Well, think about the high schoolers today that are putting bands together. You know, you are definitely an inspirational story.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, everything's different today, of course. I have teenagers, and I know that how glued they are to their iPads and what have
Yeah.
you. But so back in the day, with none of those distractions, you did sport, you did music, you surfed, you just, it was just a lot more organic, I guess.
Any musical talents with your teenagers?
Not yet.
No?
No, my son plays flute, which is not my first choice, but he's doing really well.
Hi.
Yeah, and my daughter one day will be a great drummer, but she's just not. I don't know. I think they take it for granted that there's always like
they know
gear laying around everywhere.
They know of your success, though, right?
They kind of more so from what their friends tell them. I mean, you know. Yeah, it's just funny because I took him to see Imagine Dragons a couple of years ago, and it's like, you know, just trying to bite my tongue saying that, you know, it's not quite Wembley Stadium or Madison Square Garden, but, you know, like we used to play, but it was,
back in the day.
Back in the day.
Well, let's talk about today, because you started a bass company, GGB Basses.
Yes.
How long ago did that happen?
I guess really officially a couple of years ago. I mean,
Okay.
I actually, I've always I did woodwork at school, and I did electronics for a couple of years after school when I finished high school. And I was going to do electronics, but I discovered I was colorblind, or to a degree that would blow up every circuit that I ever built. So consequently, I had luckily music had taken over, and I was already playing with the Farris brothers and Michael. So, so that, music seemed more logical than when my electronics career.
Right.
But I knew enough to work on guitars, build amplifiers, all that sort of stuff. And eventually, being a bass player, knowing woodwork and electronics, I mean, it's a bit of a no-brainer that I'm going to try and design basses. So, I worked on the pickup design. It's a unique 4-coil pickup design that gives you, out of one pickup, gives you 5 different sounds. So, I got the patent about 4 years ago. And I'm kind of shocked that I did, because it's a pretty, pickup designs have been around for it's a magnet and wire. It's been around for 100 years or so. So, but I just got onto something that is amazing. So.
Well, I have a question, because I do have your brochure here, and there's a lot of colors.
Yeah.
And you said you're colorblind, so kind of in
certain hues. I mean, I can see colors, but there's certain shades and hues that they all kind of blend together.
I just want to clarify that, because I'm thinking, no, wait a minute here.
Yeah. No, they're all pink.
They're all pink. You're funny too. So you have a booth here, and is it going well?
It is. Yeah, I'm actually with I built the first 14 prototypes myself. But now I have a company in Orange County down in Carlsbad called Iconic Guitars, and they hand build them for me, the basses, as well as their own guitars. And they've got a booth here, so I've got some basses in with them over at Hall D, and it's going really well. I mean, they're a really well-respected guitar making company, and so my basses look right at home there. So
Can you give us any famous people that might have your bass right now, or are you not there yet?
No, I've actually some of the session guys in Nashville who are the hardest working bass players in the world. Really, they're always working. I sold 5 basses to the Nashville guys already. I was supposed to be in Nashville a few weeks ago, but the fires happened, and also a blizzard happened in Nashville. So someone was saying don't go, so I didn't go.
National disasters, just stop.
Yeah, exactly. So, but also here in California, Ben Harper's bass player, Darwin Johnson, he bought one. It's slowly but surely. I think it's more that I'm not really a businessman, and I'm certainly not a social media expert, but by word of mouth and by the fact that real players are playing them and telling each other, it's slowly but it's turning around. It's good.
Nice.
It's a funny business to be in. I mean, selling guitars is kind of insane, really. But I mean, especially when you come to NAMM and everyone seems to be doing it. But I've got something that's unique, and I'm really happy. I'm really confident that everyone want to play.
Get the marketing out there. Where can we find them?
They're online, ggbbases.com. You can see them, and also ggbbases.com.
Okay.
All the information's there. I'm redoing the website myself, which is a bit slow, so excuse that one.
You are an entrepreneur.
I am. Yeah, it's all hands-on. Yeah, it's a one-man band at the moment, so I'm getting there.
What's the future look like for GGB and basses, as well as yourself, in regards to, are you playing anywhere? Are you bringing any music to the table? What's going on with that?
Yeah, it's a whole new world too. I've got a LA-based band called Ashen Moon. Ashen Moon. And we're actually about to embark on a little mini tour of Australia. So I haven't actually played back in Australia for 12 years.
Okay.
So I'm very excited about that, because it's all original.
Okay.
Like it's
what kind of music?
It's rock and very kind of Zeppelin meets Jeff Buckley. Just all the stuff that I love.
Lovely.
And a lot of stuff that I wrote back in the day that didn't get didn't have a chance in INXS because it was not
Right.
INXS wasn't all about Zeppelin and Jeff Buckley like I was. So and also competing with Andrew and Michael as songwriters was pretty tough. So a lot of songs have been sitting around for 30, 40 years. So
wow.
Yeah. So
that is going to be amazing.
Yeah. So we've been releasing stuff, especially in Australia. So going over to play. So it'll be really exciting.
Okay. And where can we find that music?
AshenMoonMusic.com.
Okay. ASHE.
Yeah.
And then the letter N. And then Moon. AshenMoon.com.
Yes.
Okay.
And we recorded the majority of the music back when there was a large bushfire in LA in I think 2019. So
wow.
we walk out of my studio and the moon will be blocked out and look all blood red from the smoke. So we called. Here's the name of the band, Ashen Moon.
I was just going to say Ashen Moon. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ashen Moon. All right, well, thank you so much. And we will definitely be keeping in touch because I want to hear more about that and your bases. I got some ideas. Get some marketing out there.
Okay, well, that's always
welcome.
We'll
talk. We will talk. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out AshenMoon.com and also the GGBBasses.com website to learn all about these basses and his new band coming up. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more interviews. Hi, I'm Kelly Bennett with Backstage 360. We are here at NAMM 2025 in Anaheim, California in the JBL AKG Media Lounge, and we are talking to different folks, artists, and vendors. And today we've got Loren Scott with Ashen Amps, and that is a Ukrainian amp builder.
Yes, it is.
And you are, you told me a story that was really cool. You were in the music industry, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I play bass and do things.
And then how did you get involved with being the rep for Ashen?
Just approached them about helping them out with some marketing and.
But they're in Ukraine.
Well, they are in the Ukraine, yes. So.
How did you?
Well, they live in Sacramento, California. Actually, I'm sorry, I didn't mention that.
Oh.
So, yes, that's how. So they are from the Ukraine originally. Yes. So
Okay.
yes.
So the owners live in Sacramento,
Yes.
but they manufacture the amps in Ukraine.
Yes, we designed them here. They're all built in the Ukraine. To very high standards.
Tell me about all of that.
The company builds everything there. There's no imported parts. They buy all, whatever is imported is very high end. Nothing, no, Chinese parts, nothing like that. Not that that's a bad thing, but we want to have something that's built to a very high standard, that's going to last and be, very user friendly, not super expensive, and not going to just blow up on you, 5 minutes after you're into using it, and something that's going to give you a great sound also.
Okay. And we all know that Ukraine is having some issues right now with the war zone. How is that affecting their manufacturing?
They aren't having too many issues. They're not really right in the area, but things could happen. Nothing has happened so far, thank God. So yeah, but everything.
So they're in a safe area?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so tell me about the amps themselves. And I know you guys are in a booth with Akron and
We're at the Arachnid cabinets.
Right.
Yes.
But you are doing something this year that's different.
We have our APG 700.4 and our APG 1000.2 amps that are out, and we are building combo amps with their BG 500 module, which is a 500 watt combo. It can be done in a 210, 112, 212, 110, many variations of things. And we do custom enclosures, we do custom hand-wired tube amps, lots of really nice stuff.
How big are these guys?
We're getting there. We're trying to get
No. The amp itself, how big are they?
You can anything, we'll build whatever sizes. We could build a wall if you want.
Yeah.
But we have combos that are, they're small, they're very lightweight, they're movable. The heads are only 5 pounds. It's like 10 inches by 10 inches, very small, the D-class heads. So everything's very, very ergonomically friendly, easy to move,
Okay.
you know. And we have some stuff that might be a little heavier if you do, like, say, something in a black limba or maybe a maple. You know, we can do a finished wood cabinet. That might be a little heavier, things like that.
Okay.
But we can do whatever sizes. We have standard sizing, but we can do custom sizing also.
Okay. What is the difference between what you're building now and what you had before? I mean, what are some of the improvements?
What they're improving on now mainly is adding more options, listening to customers, seeing what stuff they want to add on things, because we go with a really basic level on our amps, where it just, you know, it's an input, output, DI out, you know, bass, treble, you know, volume, real simple. So some people might want a mute added on, or or maybe they want line out the back, or different things like that. So we're listening to that, and as we're going, we're modifying a few things and adding some stuff.
You're listening to customers' pain points.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's very important, I think.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, you got to listen to what your customers want, right?
Yes, for sure.
What's been the main pain point that most people had?
The main what?
The main pain point that most people had?
The DI that we run it out the front. Just for me, I like to have. I'm usually fishing around the back at a show trying to find it. So we like just where you can hook it right up.
Right.
Some people they want it to be in the back, like normal. So that's one of our biggest. Maybe not really a complaint, but it's a suggestion that people have.
Yeah.
So it's not a normal setup. So some people aren't as accustomed to it. So.
Right.
So we're working on that.
Now, have you guys teamed up with Arachnid Cabinets? Is that why you're there?
Yes. Yeah, we're providing amplification for them today, and then we're doing some other projects and some stuff in the future.
Oh.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Do tell.
Yes. Possibly a combo amplifier we might be building with them. Some other things in the works.
Well, it just seems to fit.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Yes.
I
And
mean-
then he's helping us with some other projects. We do church installations and PA systems and stuff, so he's helping us with some of the manufacturing of those and stuff too. So
Wow.
yeah, kind of helping each other back and forth, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's next for Ashen?
We hope to really just build confidence in people, so they'll buy the amps, use them, they love them when they get them, and that's we really want to just build on that and build a family of, you know, musicians along with us.
So obviously, musicians are your database. Sell them right here.
Oh my
Here's
God.
your chance.
www.
No. Why should they buy your amp instead of anybody else's?
Well, our amp, it's just built really, really good, super transparent amp. If you want something you can dial in without much fuss, this is the amp for you. And you know, if you're going to run it just direct, you're going to get the sound of your bass. You want to add some pedals, add some effects, whatever you want to do, that's going to come through perfect too. So this amp is very, very versatile, very versatile. So we got artists on the list, David Pastorius, we got Dr. Funk. These guys love this amp, and these are super serious players, and they aren't just playing it because it's, you know, whatever. It's because they're getting it cheap or something. They like it. Bill Towner from Backstage 360, he brought us over here. He's one of the greatest guys I know, though. I got to tell you that right now. Great photographer, total professional. Anytime you have him out,
Yay, Bill.
yeah, we love it. Anytime.
What's the price point for your amps?
They're really not that much. We go between 800 and 1,000, maybe. You might go up a little more on something that's you know, custom or you know, a little fancy. So we,
Okay.
you know, but we come in pretty reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where can people find you?
www.ashenamps.com, and on Facebook. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. All those, you know, around there.
All right.
Yeah.
AshenAmps.com is their website. And you heard it, guys. You're musicians and gals out there. Ashen Amps, give them a try. Give them a try. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful time at NAMM, and we'll definitely come by and see your booth.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for watching. We're going to be right back with more interviews, so don't go away.